Do you think talent in trading is real? Since we all start off as natural human traders, otherwise, wouldn't experience and doing the work be the only deciding factor? Or does talent have some factor in becoming a CPT? Um, I th- I think that talent is mostly overrated, right? I think someone who's extremely talented in, let's talk about short-term traders and what could be some talent. I think someone who comes from, let's say, a gaming background, not just I like to play games, but I'm good at video games. I'm good at them. There's some talent there or built up skill sets, which could be different, but we're going to call it talent in this case, something you're bringing to the table before starting trading, which we'll define as talent. Um, you're going to be better at, let's say, quick reactions, speed with hotkeys, memorizing them, being able to, because it's a controller, it's doing that with dexterity and a skill set around that. Can you learn that? Sure, but you're going to be like the gamer who first started out gaming before they learned some better dexterity and those mental pathways of quick reactions and developing that. Okay, so at the end of the day, it's skill, not really talent, right? It's nurture, not really nature, right? But different people are going to show up to trading with different skill sets that make them naturally better or worse, right? So I don't really, we could get into cognitive abilities. I don't think that it's like, obviously probably someone with Down syndrome is going to have a harder time, I guess. I don't know. Then, I probably, right? Probably. Um, I'll tell you this too. Really, really smart people have a harder time with trading sometimes than your more middle of the road IQ person, let's call it. Middle of the road IQ person, I can train them up. They can say, when you say jump, how high, and they can just go do it. As opposed to someone who's like, well, let me run some more spreadsheets and some, analysis on this and that. And they kill themselves because of their smartness and trying to overthink things, right? That can hurt you in trading. So it's so difficult to say. It's a very interesting question. It's a very interesting topic of conversation over a beer. But at the end of the day, I think anyone who sits down and does what you're talking about, who puts in the work, who does the work and is in it for the right motivations and loves the work outside of clicking buy and sell and the rush of a trade, they're going to surpass anybody with any better prerequisites, let's call it. They're going to surpass them, no question. So that's really all that matters. But yeah, I think people might be a little bit better suited and have some better qualities. And a lot of that, though, doesn't come down to can you make it or not as a trader. A lot of that comes down to what's your niche? Where can you plug in and be successful? It very well may not be the type of trading you're seeing me doing. Nadro may work for you, but Nadro might work for long-term options traders, right? But short-term day trading may not work for some people who prefer, let's say, who are better at thinking slow rather than thinking fast, right? You got to be fast. To trade two markets as bad as I was trading them earlier today, losing as much as I was losing, you got to be able to think fast. um, Good question, though.